Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 for quite possibly my hardest challenge yet. You might have seen over the past couple of weeks, I've been having so much fun ripping up the leaderboard in Forza Horizon 5. A couple of weeks ago, we did it with the Toyota Sports 800 and things went quite well. After that, we did it with the Ford Coupe from 1932 and it was a lot of fun. Today, we're jumping back onto the leaderboard for a very, very difficult challenge. Quite possibly the hardest challenge ever. And we're going to goddamn Goliath. Terrible idea. We're doing the Goliath in S2 class. If I whip out the road racing world record, the fastest car on the Goliath is a Mosler MT900S with a sub 9-minute time. All this to say, today we have two goals. Number one, I want to achieve a sub 10-minute on the Goliath. That's already gonna be hard enough. And then to make it even harder, I would love to get a sub 9 minutes 30, but I really don't think that's possible. Earlier today, I also went on the AR12 Discord server and asked Travis for a tune that I should run, and he suggested not his own tunes. This guy, Teki Banan Ruiz, which I definitely didn't mispronounce. We've got 1,300 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. We've got slick tires, rear wheel drive, race suspension. Monty has a sub 10-minute lap time. He's ranked 3,000th in the world. Hey, let's see if I can go up against Monty. That'll be a nice little like benchmark. Spin this thing around. A lot of the cars that I've been driving recently have been very, we'll call them slippery. Luckily, this Mosler is nowhere near as wheel spinny as some of the cars we've been driving, but we are still gonna need to watch out specifically on that little hairpinny corner in the canyon. The vast majority of the Goliath is just like top speed and big balls through corners. As long as you learn like a somewhat decent racing line, you should be pretty quick. So Monty's Ghost is already miles behind. Dude, if I imagine I do this first try and go sub 10 minutes immediately, dude, that would be insane. There are two very different mindsets when you're running a circuit like this, and your mindset, option number one, what the world record holder does. Drive physically as fast as humanly possible on every single corner. Risking it all, checkpoint to checkpoint, maximizing the speed through every single turn. Or there's method number two, not driving 100% and instead driving like 95%. Driving 95% will mean we won't run wide. We won't be missing checkpoints everywhere. We will get significantly more runs onto the leaderboard, therefore basically getting more practice and stuff. Oh shit, we're good. I thought I was ending up in the water. I actually don't know the layout of the Goliath as well as I would like. It's never been one of those circuits that I've really try-harded all that much. I've always much preferred smaller, more, I'll call them technical circuits. I'm a big fan of cornering speed over straight line speed and so on. For now, I'm basically putting 100% confidence in the old racing line. If the racing line says brake, I'll probably just slow it down a bit. No! Chat says, I think your brain is just wired different. I don't know. I did have a lot of Tylenol when I was a kid. What? Put a backup camera on the stupid car. Do you want a fun fact about Canada? Did you know Canada made it a law that all cars must have backup cameras? That's how bad people are at driving here. Okay, goodbye, Monty. I'm never gonna see Monty again. He's not catching up. I refuse to believe it. Hey, chat, as it turns out, this car's pretty quick if you just don't brake for the corner. I think I'm already miles ahead of my previous attempt, huh? I've kind of learned the intro over our first, we'll call it 3 attempts, even though I'm on number 4. And I'm just zooming. I'm like a Mazda. We reach this portion of the circuit and Monty hasn't overtaken. We're doing well. Damn, we actually zooming, chat. Damn, we big time zooming. As it turns out, not braking really just is the strategy, huh? I find the car actually handles better the faster you're going. I guess all the downforce at speed really helps this car handle up. I'm also using the mini-map. I keep glancing down at the mini-map to see what sort of corners next, because I noticed the braking line is just lying to me. The braking line is saying brake for things that you don't need to brake for. So I'm kind of just looking down in the bottom left at the mini-map to see how sharp the corner is. And if it's sharp, I brake. If it's not, lift or just full beams. These are the things that we're gonna learn over time, and then I won't need to glance into the bottom left, and that'll make the drive a bit easier. Yeah, we are pulling away from Monty too, huh? Chat, we're actually on pace for a sub 10-minute lap. Yo, I kind of like the Mosler. This is all flat, all flat, all flat, all flat, all the way. Why did I shift? Well, I guess I'm in 6th now. Oh my God, I thought I was about to understeer so wide. Okay, we got some brakes up here. Or not, never mind. Dude, the camber of the road through there helps you just grip the whole thing. That's crazy. Yeah, we're flying. There's no way I go sub 10 minutes on my first proper attempt. There's no way. I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna screw this up after the big bridge. The checkpoints after the big bridge get a little sus. Look ahead, look ahead, look ahead. Lift, lift, lift. I'm not gunning it into the darkness or the brightness there. Not a shot. On that Toyota Sports 800 video that I did, I drove down this road for the vast majority of that video. These are the bits of the roads that I actually know. Obviously, they're a bit... Chat, we're just going to ignore the dirty time for right now, and I'm just going to put this lap in, okay? I can't believe I drove for 8 minutes... Correction. 9 minutes without an incident. I told you the rainforest section was gonna be sketchy though. If I avoided that one tree, we would have had a 47. Do we think it's possible to shave off 17 seconds? I think I just need to get a little bit more practice and confidence with this car. Let me start up an AR12 lobby, and then why don't we go and do, for example, this race? Because that uses the Goliath road where I just crashed, so I can learn. AR12 subscribers, unite. I would really like to learn this section of the circuit, because once we do, we will just be flying through here. Obviously, we've got some wheel spin to start. We're not gonna have that when we're actually driving the car, because we'll be coming in at such breakneck speed. We're gonna need to push the limits of the checkpoints. So that's just a lift there. That was even just a tiny lift for 0.1 second. Could probably get away with it flat if I'm honest. Don't mind me just trying to learn the lines. Don't brake for that. That's a fake braking point. The braking line lies to you so much. Flat through there, all the way down the hill. Avoid the fence. Beautiful. Flat through there. Flat through there. Brake in. Oh, I turned in early. Then flat through here. Flat through there. Dude, when you have your confidence, it's crazy. The question is, do I actually have the confidence to go flat through all of those when I'm at the 9-minute mark of a Goliath lap that's gone well? That's the real question. Easier said than done. Chat says I should put a Geet sticker on the car for more speed. I mean, to be fair, it would make me more aerodynamic. Anyways, moving on. Let's go do some more practice. So, avoid the wheel spin right at the start. Travis, you fast. And then we absolutely hammer it all the way down the hill. So, a lot of this is going to be flat. What we've got to remember is when we're doing these events, we are going to have walls set up on the outside. We do not have those walls set up during the action. What? You really just need to trust the car. If you are full beans, full gas, your car is glued to the road. The downforce is unbelievable. Look at this. Completely red braking line. And it's just a tiny lift. That one, not even a lift. That's a common thing I sometimes hear people in real life talking about. For those of you who don't know, in real life, I race a Mazda Miata. As it turns out, a lot of people like to make the in real life jump from Mazda Miatas to Radical. The number one thing people say, you need to change your brain. Every single in real life driver I've spoken to says you need to absolutely hammer it through the first corner because you need to have as much downforce on your car because of all the aero and stuff to push it into the ground to make the first corner flat. And if you don't, you won't have the downforce and you will crash and you will not have a car later. And that is exactly the same thing I need to do with this. Our final practice race before we hit up the Goliath and try to get that sub 9 minutes 30. Dude, this is crazy. I can't believe I'm running Goliath. If this goes well, should I run Goliath in every Forza game? I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have made that even a possibility. I really shouldn't have said that because I know people are gonna say yeah. And now I'm gonna have to commit to it. Now that we got through the initial twisty stuff, a lot of this circuit is just gonna be flat. Hey, Mr. Checkpoint. Brake there. In. Go. Damn, dude, I'm flying. Look at this. I really am learning how to drive this car. Oh, damn, he going fast. Trust the car, trust the car, trust the car. Here, I definitely need to brake. What? How does bro take the corner like that? Do I need to brake even less? I think I have to brake even less. Not only do we just not lift, we also just don't brake. Also, I'm AR4 again. All right, AR12 boys, thank you so much for helping me with the practice. Much appreciated. I'm gonna now go and ruin the rest of my day. Sub 9 minute 30 lap of the Goliath. Flat through corner 1. Brake for corner. That's a lift for corner 2. Anyways, I'm already in front of the 9 minute 40 lap time, guys. So we're looking good. Flat through there. Yep. Now that I've got extra confidence driving this thing. Too much confidence. Too much confidence. I'm just happy I crashed in the first minute instead of on the 9th minute, okay? Since we've been talking about Forza Horizon 6 so much today, you know what else would be nice for FH5? 6? The ability to skip a lap in Rivals mode. You know the same way that Forza Motorsport has it, how you can skip a lap if you cock one up? That'd be nice if we had that feature in this game too. The guy behind me has a 9 minute 44 second lap time. We're already at least a couple seconds in front of him. Now we've just got to maintain this lead, you know? Trust the car. Oh, bad line. Trust the car. Trust the car. Trust the car. Trust in the car. I think you can see the trust in the car now. Dude, imagine a 930 on my second completed lap. Not too wide, not too wide, not too wide. Carried the speed, that's fine. You see what I mean? Little areas like that, we're just kind of... we're making mental notes of them for the future, that's all. Those practice races actually help so much, it's not even funny. I learned what the car can do. I think I'm still over braking for corners. I think that's one area we need to improve on. Now we're back to this section of the circuit, which is the bit that we were practicing earlier. So we know a lot of this is going to be flat as we established. Ooh. Note to self, not flat. I think I probably lost a good 3 seconds there with how much that hurt the momentum of the car. 270 actually, you don't need top gear. You don't need 6. As long as you just avoid the trees that are on the apexes, I think it's okay. I think we full send it through the tunnel this time. If I cook the lap, I cook the lap. We know we've got improvements to make anyways. I might as well just full send it. Little break in. Whoa, bigger break, bigger break, bigger break next time. Like I said, this is the bit of the circuit I actually feel the most comfortable on. This is the bit that we did our exact practice on. This is Gran Panananto. So I know what to do. Just full send. I'll run wide, the off-camber corner. Oh, I thought we were going in the tree. Go back, watch that. You'll see my face just drop because I think the run is dead. Keep going. Keep going. No! The same stupid tree! I've actually just decided that tree sucks dick. Planning permission, move that tree! How did they get planning permission to build a road that close to a goddamn tree? Straight up. Anyways, was I able to shave off like 10 seconds? Previously, we did a 947. Let's see where I am now. Oh, it's a 940. Damn, dude, it's a 940. You know what? I was about to quit and back out, but I guess there's no advantage of quitting and backing out. I guess we just keep going. Nothing like running the Goliath back to back, huh? You can definitely tell I'm learning the circuit now, though. Dude, I must say, this is actually such a fun circuit to try hard. You know what it kind of feels like? It kind of feels like Trackmania in a sense. Like, with the speed of the car being so ridiculously quick. Okay, I'm doing one more attempt today. Really trusting the car right now because I don't like this bit of the circuit. I wish there was a race that just drove on this bit because I feel like this is probably my worst bit, huh? You can really see I don't have much confidence in this section. I don't know this part of the track nearly as well as I really would like to, and it caused me to slow down way more than I need. Oh my god, dude, look on the mini-map. Look how far away I am. I'm for sure 15 seconds ahead. If I just keep this pace, I think I got it. Look at the mini-map. He's miles behind. So if I'm that far in front, and that's my quote-unquote bad section of the map, hey, yo, maybe this 930 is possible. Good. I should probably avoid those little poles. I don't know if those slow me down. I'm a bit busy, if I'm honest. I can't look at my speed. I'm just driving as fast as I can. I think I must have a nice lead now, though. What's actually really nice about running the Goliath is you have so much kind of downtime on these big straights, and it kind of gives you a moment to breathe and relax. Whereas sometimes on circuits like Cathedral, for example, you've just got to kind of lock in for the entire thing. This circuit actually gives you a bit of time. You know, and it's quite nice. This one, just stay in these 2 lanes and we're fine. No need to brake, no need to brake. And then here, brake. Down to 4. That's so much nicer. I know you can go faster if you don't brake, but it's so much nicer if you do. Don't run wide with the camber of the circuit. Very good. Oh, dude, this is a lovely circuit and a lovely car to drive. Anyways, these are not the trees that I've had issues with. The tree that I have issues with is this corner here where I run wide. We avoided it. Are we going to do it? Nice. Brake, down to 4, back on. Let it float through the corner. Back on. Dude, no way. Okay, then just one more brake. Back on. Bring it to the line. No way. Oh, it's not a sub 930. But boy, is that an improvement. Okay, what place are we in right now? Let me ask ChatGPT real quick. Yo, how good's ChatGPT at math? Are you kidding me? It's 1.9 miles an hour faster. I like how it says this is well into racetrack territory. Make sure. All right, anyways, what place am I in? I am officially top 1% in the world now. We are top 1,500, or well, just about top 1,500. There are a load of people around the same time as us. If I can go 5 seconds faster, that might be top 1,000 on Goliath in the world. You guys know how yesterday we figured out I had to go 1 mile an hour faster? I've actually figured out the real strategy for doing this challenge. Did you know AR-12 hats actually absorb skill issues? Watch me do this first try now. You know how yesterday we were talking about the whole Miata thing and how basically the best way to drive this car is to just gun it more and so on and so forth, right? We were using techniques from real life to go faster in Forza. One of the other things we might be able to learn from real life racing. In the Miata, the fastest way to go is to just, whatever you think you need to press the gas early, press it like 1 or 2 seconds earlier than that. Because the cars are so underpowered, you can get on the gas just mega early. And I think in this, it's less of a case of the car being underpowered and more of a case of the car having ridiculous amounts of grip and downforce. Wow, he goes way slower there. I love this car. Nothing to see there. Lift through there. Oh, too small a lift. The hardest. It's the hardest bit. Nope. That should have been a flat. Oh, for God's sake, we're done. I blame that guy. And Jake. Fully flat through there. Not too early. Turn lift. I did a little bit of a brake, but that's fine. I'd rather brake through there. I don't need the extra mile an hour there. I know I can carry more speed through the desert. And I know I can carry more speed in the rain for it. I don't really care about this bit of the circuit because it doesn't matter for us. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lie though, it's really weird kind of racing my own goats and trying to go 1 mile an hour faster than myself. You just gotta go, I think I took that corner at that speed before. I'll try and go faster now. I don't think I can really gain a mile an hour here, if I'm honest. I'm just gunning it as fast as the car will go. Not much I can do. We know a lot of this is going to be flat. A little bit of a break there. It's downhill. Carry a lot of speed. Line you up for this corner nicely. Beautiful. Then we're going just a lift there. It probably is flat. This is definitely quicker. I love it. As soon as we get into this part of the circuit, my confidence just goes through the roof. And you know what's crazy? I can already, like, I know I can go fast. All right, into my good section. Do not shift to 6. Tuck it into 4th, past the airport. Whoa, the car slid. Oh, that could have been a flat through there too. I just need that 1 mile an hour. That's fast. 273 across the bridge. Like I said, do not go to 6th. It's not faster. Hold it in this lane. Beautiful. We need a brake here at the end of the tunnel. Beautiful. All right, now we're into arguably my best section of the circuit. This is going to be a break here, just because I'm a little scared about hitting that tree on the outside. Perfect. Keep it in 3rd for anti-wheel spin. That's called lazy person's traction control. Holy shit, I thought I was going to hit that tree that I hit so many times yesterday. Dude, this is so much faster. One more break, and then it's flat to the end. Is that good enough? Is that good enough? Is that good enough? No! Oh my God! 1.8 seconds? I'm going back to ChatGPT. What's the difference now? Are you kidding me? I need to go 0.33% faster or 0.7 miles an hour quicker. Oh, Does it work to go through the water? I know you lose a lot of speed, but it actually makes that turn so easy. Oh, I don't like that tree on that outside. That hurts the speed. I kind of cooked those 2 corners at the start, and boy, I've been using this as like a, I'll full send it everywhere now, kind of run. I thought I missed that. Why do I have like sick high-speed runs and then I do a stupid skid which immediately invalidates all of them? Tap a brake there, back on, good. Flat through here. We are making up that speed somehow or another. Chat, I have bad news. I have an itchy nose. We're good now. Okay, so this jungle section is gonna be world record pace. Anyways, we need 4th gear for a lot of the jungle stuff. We'll get in 4th and then lock in. almost lost the car. Whoa, that was flat. That's a lot faster. Yo, this is gonna be close. The start of this run was disgusting. But boy, this has been fast. Gran Panamento! Let's go. Lock in through here. This is my best bit. Don't run too wide on the off-camera corner. Decent. Could have been better, but decent. Holy shit, that was flat. Who needs 1 mile an hour faster when I think we're doing about like 10 miles an hour faster through this bit? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. It's gonna be really close. Yes! Yes! Let's go! What a colossal lock-in at the end. A 29-2, baby. I am top 1% in the world, and we are top 1,000 on Goliath. Holy. Let's go. That's sick.